Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. My name is Tamar, and today's video is going to be a lot different than the usual vlog. I'm going to be doing my updated summer makeup routine. I've gotten so many new products in the mail recently, and I really feel like I have perfected my summer glam, and I am so excited to share with you guys today. We're also going to be doing some life updates, and this is going to be a full get ready with me, so makeup, hair, and outfit. Headed out for girls night, and I'm very excited. It has been a very busy last couple of months, and I feel like it's time for us to kiki. I need to update you guys on my life, and I cannot wait to get into it. I cannot wait to start chatting, so let's go ahead and get into the video. I have so many new makeup products that I've been trying over the last couple of days, and I am so excited to show you guys what they look like because I filmed a couple get ready with me's the last couple of days and my skin looked so good. But I wanted to kind of use this as an opportunity to update you guys on my life, let you know what's been going on. I feel like I haven't vlogged at home in a very long time. I was going through my YouTube channel looking at like my last recent videos, and we did The Bachelorette, we did New York, and then we moved into this apartment, and we've been in this apartment for a couple of months now. So I feel like there's so much that I need to update you guys up on, but I am setting my brows right now with the MAC Cosmetics Pro Locked Brow Gel. This is a new product for me. So far, I like it. I do feel like the brush is a little bit vigorous, but I do like the product. I think that it's very lightweight, it's clear, so it doesn't leave an awkward white cast on your eyebrows. I'm gonna take these eye patches off now so we can start on our base. I'm getting ready to go out to dinner. I did just take a shower, so I'm gonna put on some more sunscreen. This is the Summer Fridays Shade Drops. I love these. They do not leave a white cast, but they do have zinc oxide in it, which is really good for actually protecting your skin from the sun, which is very important for me because I have eczema and I've been getting these little white spots on my cheeks, and it's apparently because of my eczema. I'm like not producing pigment in those areas, so my dermatologist recommended that I use a sunscreen with zinc oxide, and I really like the one from Summer Fridays. Going with another Summer Fridays product, but this one is actually new. These are their new bronzing drops. I've been using these the last couple of days. They leave a very beautiful glow on the skin. I like how lightweight they are. They don't look super glittery, but it does give you a very noticeable glow. Girls use this as like highlighter. Some people will use this as their bronzer, obviously if you have a lighter complexion. I like to just put this all over my face kind of as a primer. You can see how radiant my skin looks. It's so beautiful. You can even wear this on its own, which I love. I like to go in with bronzer first, kind of to underpaint. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Skin Enhancer, and I'm using their F4 brush, which in my opinion is one of the best brushes on the market. You can use it for foundation, bronzer, blush, concealer. Like, it is so versatile. It's dual-ended. I like to go in with the fluffier side for my contour. You can use the other side. I like using it for concealer. I also use it for blush. I just think it is such an amazing brush, and it blends your product so seamlessly. It's a very thin formula, but it is so buildable. I like going in with layers. I have been doing so much traveling the last month. I'm sure you guys can see if you follow me on my Instagram, then you have definitely seen I've been in like a new city almost every week. Actually, I think every week of the month of May, and I'm so tired. It is so nice to be home for a longer period of time and not living out of a suitcase. My body was feeling pretty depleted, and I am just so happy to be home to kind of like brainstorm and plan out content and figure out what the vibes are gonna be. I feel like I'm going through like a rebrand as a creator, which I'm no longer signed with management. I'm representing myself again, which honestly I'm very happy about. I kind of saw it coming, but I just am feeling like I need to step into a new era of my life. I want to like cleanse myself of like people's opinions and how I feel like I'm perceived online. I kind of just want to create what feels authentic to me. I also feel like I get in these periods where I hyperfixate on certain things, whether that be makeup or hair or beauty, and I really want my content to kind of encompass all of who I am. I think YouTube, I do a good job of showing that because you guys are seeing a lot of vlogs, so it's just like my everyday mundane life. But when it comes to Instagram and TikTok, I find it a little bit harder to showcase like my authentic personality and like my humor, like little nitty gritty things about me. I just think it's harder to share those things online. For my base, this is a new product as well. This is the Pixi On The Glow base, and it is a foundation stick. And this, you guys, is so beautiful. Like, look at the way it just like glides on your skin. It is so easy. Like if you were looking for a new foundation stick, something that's super lightweight, it has really great skincare ingredients in it. It's also affordable. I highly recommend this. I've been using this the last couple of days and my skin has looked absolutely flawless. Look at the way that blends out. It looks like my skin. But yeah, I just feel like I want to step into an area that is authentic to me, and I want my content to reflect that. I feel like I'm just not giving enough of my personality in the content that I create, and I want to be a little bit better about that. To conceal, I'm going in with the Natasha Denona concealer. I like to apply this to the back of my hand first. This is actually a trick I learned from a makeup artist at a masterclass that I went to with Laura Mercier. I apply my product to the back of my hand first and I blend that out, and this gives me a little bit more control of the product. I have natural creases under my eyes, so I'm going to crease. It's just like not a question, but this gives me a little bit more control of the product that I have, and I like to start away from my under eyes first so I can get most of that product off, and then I take whatever excess product, sorry if you guys can hear all the cars outside, I take whatever excess product I have left, and that is what I blend up underneath my eye. And I don't really like to fully conceal under my eye because I think that it's natural to kind of have a tiny shadow, and a lot of people go in and put shadow under their eyes anyway, so I'm kind of using my natural under eye color as a natural shadow, and then I just go into the corners of my eye and kind of blend that up just to clean up the eye a little bit. I do have some travel coming up in the month of July, and I am going back to Houston at the end of June as well. If you guys have been here for a while, I went to Paris 2 years ago now, which is crazy. It feels like yesterday. I went to Paris, London, and Barcelona with my cousin and some of our friends, and we went and we saw Beyonce when we were in Paris. And so after we came back from the Paris trip, the girls actually, Damali lives in Houston, or lives in Dallas, but we're originally from Houston. Damali went to Houston. They went and watched the Beyonce concert in Houston as well. And the girls who live in New York flew down. They all went, and it was like 48 hours in Houston. It was a full vibe. I was working at the time, so I couldn't go. But we want to do 48 hours in Houston again for the Beyonce concert. However, I don't have tickets. So that is something that I'm gonna figure out maybe closer to the time. I am not a spontaneous person, not in that sense when it comes to like tickets and stuff like that. I like to be a little bit more organized, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm just winging it. It is what it is. Going with the vibes. I'm not really trying to like stress my life. I just want to like live and enjoy and be surrounded by people that I love. So I'm excited to see everyone, but I'm going to New York again at the beginning of July for Jasmine's birthday, and Jonathan's coming. This will be his first time in New York. I'm so excited to take him around. I think it'll be fun too, just to like, I don't know, be in a new city with him. I love exploring new places with him, so it's gonna be really fun. This has been my Hyper Fixation blush. This is the Yummy Skin blush by Danessa Myricks in the shade Jubilee. What I love so much about this color is it's orange, and I have really been leaning into orange blushes. I really feel like it complements my skin the best, and I like it because it is such a subtle color. I should have blended this out on my hand first because I hate whenever it looks patchy, but I just blend this into my cheek, and it's such a subtle flush of color. Like, I obviously have blush on, but it just goes so well with my complexion. I am obsessed with it. I've already picked out my outfit, and I think I'm gonna wear a cheetah scarf as a top. So I feel like the orange blush is gonna be perfect for this look. These are two of my favorite setting powders right now. This is the Kosas powder. This is their Cloud Set, and it's a blurring powder, but it has like tiny little glitter flecks in it, so it does give you a beautiful highlighted glow. However, I've really been loving the Laura Mercier setting powder again. I haven't used this in such a long time, but I've been using it recently under my eyes, and it really just blurs out the skin in a way that I have not seen on myself in a very long time. This is the shade Medium Deep, Translucent Medium Deep, and again, I take product, blend it out on my hand first. I feel like the theme of this is really working working in layers and making sure that you are getting all the excess product off so that when you apply it to your face, it's very seamless and flawless. Also, because I naturally crease, I like to go in with my brush again and blend out underneath my eyes, get all of the creases out right before I go in with my setting powder. Look at that blur. It is gorgeous. I haven't filmed just like a mundane vlog at home in so long, again, because I've been doing so much traveling. So I think I'm gonna pick up the camera this week and we will do just like an updated vlog. I'll update you guys on the apartment. And like, I feel like we're kind of getting ourselves settled and figuring out what we want to do. I've been spending so much time on Pinterest looking at inspo for the place and how I want to decorate and like furniture and organizing and just like so many different things. I'm like getting very excited. Organizing this place is crazy. We've been here for almost 2 months, 3 months, I think, in this unit specifically, and we like it so much better. Like it just works so much better for us, and I am very happy that we made the decision to move out of our old unit. I almost forgot to set my face. I'm using the Hourglass press powder, and I like to use the little powder puff that comes in it, and I just set the rest of my face that I didn't set with the loose powder. I cracked my favorite Dibs powdered bronzer, so I'm using this one by Patrick Ta. It's very beautiful. This is the shade She's Chiseled, and I'm just putting this all the places that we put our cream bronzer. I'm also going to use this as my eyeshadow. This Patrick Ta brush for nose contour is fantastic. Has a powder side. You can also use this side for cream. I love the shape of this brush. Look at the difference of this side of my face versus this one. I haven't done a sit down video like this in so long. This is so different. I remember when like this used to be the norm. I used to like set up my camera in my room, in my white bedroom that I painted spontaneously one day after I moved back home from college, and I filmed like all of my clothing hauls and all of my little college week in my lives, like when I was in nursing school during COVID. Like it's just so crazy to see how like everything's changed. I've been doing strictly vlogs I think for like the last 3 or 4 years, which is really crazy and such a long time. I am tightlining my eye with the Laura Mercier eye pencil, and then I just add a little tiny bit of product to the corner, and I'm just gonna use a brush to drag that out into a wing. I'm adding some powder blush from the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette to my cheeks. I have fallen in love all over again with the Desi Skin Do Me Over setting spray. Look how juicy my skin looks. This is one of my favorite steps. I'm adding some freckles to my nose and my cheeks. And just blend those out with my finger. They just look so natural and beautiful. I mixed the Makeup by Mario and the House Labs mascara on my eyes. This is with the mascara, obviously this is without. It makes such a big difference. I have very short stubby lashes and I feel like these really make my eyes pop. Moving on to probably my favorite step of this look, which is the lips. I'm taking these lifter liners by Maybelline. They are so good if you're in the market for a drugstore lip liner. Super creamy, they blend out so easily. This is the shade Cross the Line. Now I'm going with the shade Let's Bounce to fill in the corners of my lip. Going in the center of my lips with this Laura Mercier lipstick. This is in the shade 689, and I'm just gonna pat this into the middle of my lips. No lip is complete without a gloss. This is the House Labs Lip Oil. So for my hair, I'm thinking a super high, half up, half down. So I kind of start where my ear is and I'm following it up to the crown of my head. Thinking maybe we leave out part of my bangs. I really like this Briogeo stick, and I kind of use that to slick back the edges of my hair. Wait, why do I feel like that's not the middle of my head? Wait, okay, wait, let me do this one more time. Kind of looks lopsided, does it not? Am I crazy? Hair is cute. I like where this is going. Okay, time for me to go get dressed. Okay, you guys, I'm dressed and ready to go. This is the full look. I actually took this scarf, made it into a top, folded it in half, kind of wrapped it around the arm. I think it's so beautiful, and I feel like the colors are very fun for the summer. Love the pop of red. These pants I got when I was in New York. They're from the Frankie shop. I am obsessed. They almost look like a barrel pant. I wish I could show you guys what the bottom look like. Maybe I'll show you in the full body mirror. And then I decided to wear my white heels. I wish I had like a black kitten heel, but I don't have one. And all the other shoe options just weren't working. And I really wanted to wear a brown bag. And I don't have like a tiny black bag that isn't loud. Like I didn't want anything that was gonna be like loud and dramatic. I really need a couple more like basic black bags, some basic shoes. We're gonna work on that this summer. Added on some jewelry, earrings. They're electric picks. I have on these bangles from Jenny Bird, my little diamond tennis bracelet. This one is from Heaven Mayhem. My bag is Verified New York, but I will have this entire look linked down below. I think I said my top's from Princess Polly. I don't know if I said that, but I will have this entire look looked down. Oh my God, I can't speak. I will have this entire look link down below, as well as my makeup, all the products I use for my hair. I am obsessed with the way this look came out, and I really pulled this one out of my ass, so hope you guys love it too. This is what the full look looks like in the mirror. She's cute. And there you have it. This is going to be my go-to summer glam. It is so lightweight. I genuinely do not feel like I even have product on my face. I feel so confident with this look on. So I really wanted to film this video and share it with you guys. I also wanted to just update you on life and like where we've been, what's been going on. And don't worry, vlogs are coming. I'm very excited to kind of get back into a routine filming. We have a little bit of travel. Navina's wedding is going to be in September. So I will obviously be vlogging and sharing all of that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, what are you doing? Make sure you go over there, follow me. You get more like up-to-date content. I'm posting more regularly every single day. So if you want to keep up with my life, keep up with me, definitely make sure to follow me there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.